Okay, we have our ant drawn on the front cover. Let's see what our prompt or prompts will be. Ooh, we've got 3. Okay, we've got lawnmower, rain puddles, and school. All right, bunch of stuff you can't experience right now. Okay, let's get into sketching. All right, are you guys ready for a twist? I'm not even going to talk about the sketches because I'm going to be honest with you. I recorded this 11 months ago. What? And this is the moment I realized that. Hold on, wait, bring back the book. I just want to admit something really quick. I recorded that sketch back in April of 2020. We are now in November of 2020. I opened the book to do the next prompts and I realized that I recorded the sketch many months ago and I don't even know what was going on, but I guess these are the sketches. Wow, this poor series has been abandoned. I thought I was going to be sketching a new prompt list, but I guess not. So here we go. Let's do this prompt. Honestly, I might even have new ideas for these prompts. We are 7 months later. What, how did, oh. And now, not only are we 7 months later from the original sketch, but now I'm another 3 or 4 months away from recording that bit. Okay, so if you're confused, I originally opened and recorded the sketch portion of this prompt back in April 2020. I sketched it, wasn't feeling it, set it aside, and apparently abandoned it until November when I was like, you know what? I feel like doing a prompt. Let's do a prompt. I opened the book and realized that I sketched something many months ago and forgot it. So then, as you can see, I was hit with a little bit of inspiration. I penciled out this whole huge illustration. I wanted to work bigger than usual. Put quite a few details in there. We have a scene with multiple characters. Look at that. Look at it go. Look at all these characters. Aren't they silly? Aren't they fun? So I penciled it, I inked it, and then when it came time to watercolor, I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know if it's, well, no, I do know. I have some major creative brain fog due to the pandemic, but something about watercolor has been really intimidating and just not something that I've been wanting to do right now. As you know, I've been doing a lot of exploration with different art supplies and just having fun doing silly things. This is the year of the crayon. Ooh! My next prompt should be crayon. Anyways, so I inked this piece back in November and then set it aside, wasn't feeling it. And here we are at the end of March 2021. It has now been 11 months since I originally sketched this prompt. I think it's just kind of funny. I didn't abandon this prompt series. I said that this was something that I was only going to do when I want to do it. And as you can see, I am sticking to that. So once a month, I'm going to make myself do a prompt because I want to, I enjoy them, and I want to do illustrations. I want to get back into watercolor, and that's what the prompt series was created for. It was created for art block, getting myself to do different things, getting myself to experiment, to draw things I don't normally draw. So look forward to it. Okay. I've rambled on long enough. Let's talk about whatever the heck I decided to draw here that is completely different from any of the sketches. Though to be fair, it's not like I had any solid ideas in the original sketch. As you guys know, well, I don't know. Are there a lot of new people here? It's been so long since I've done a prompt illustration series video that there could be a lot of new people here that have never seen this, which, hello, hi, welcome. So I always start off by just sketching the objects as is, and then I start to get creative and play around with them. And lawnmowers, rain puddle, and school. So lawnmowers, not a super fun thing to draw. Rain puddles, okay, in school, So as you can see at the end of my original sketches, I was drawing a little fairy. I thought it would be really cute to create this fairy school that was maybe made out of a stump of a tree. So that's sort of where I got the inspiration for this piece. I created these weird little puffball fairy characters that were in a stump school. But I wanted to set up a scene that you wouldn't normally expect with fairy-like characters. As you guys know, I love creating things that are the opposite of what you expect. Sort of giving a spin on characters, doing the opposite of the cliche. So when you think of fairies, you think of these cute little dress-wearing, pointy hat cuties. And although we do have some puffball cuties here, I wanted to create some punks because there's gotta be some, you know, riff-raff, no matter what sort of creature it is. So behind this stump school and also the stump shed, which we have some tools, and that's where the lawnmower is. It might not look like a lawnmower, but I was trying to create this magical sort of lawnmower. It kind of looks like a sprinkler, but when you push it, magic blades come out of those little holes on it. So it's like a push mower that doesn't have gas or anything, and the blades come out with magic. So I was trying to be creative. That's what I ended up with. I do think the little shed area with the tools hanging is really cute. And then, like I said, behind the school, we've got some punks smoking some cigarettes. Oh no. They've got tattoos. They're the older kids. They're a little sassy. So this school is definitely an all-age school. So we have these teenagers and all the little tiny baby fairies are peeking around the corner like, oh my god, no, they're breaking the rules. They're smoking. Actually, I think when I originally created this, I was going to make those like the teachers on break or something, but you know, at this point, it could be either or. You might be wondering about the color scheme of this illustration. Well, I love to limit my color palette, and I just thought it would be interesting if I worked sort of black and white. I used Payne's Gray, which is quite a dark black blue. I used that for the entire background of the illustration, but for the characters, I used variations of pink, orange, yellow, all in between. And I just thought it would be really fun to have them as these really colorful pops of color in the illustration. And I think it works, especially when I created this really dark scene behind the school. And then as you sort of get into the background to the right side, it's a lot more lighter and brighter. So I do think this piece is really fun and silly. It's definitely interesting. To keep the red and yellow as being the only color, I made the rain puddles red. I don't know, in this world, rain is red. So yes, it definitely looks like blood. There are fish coming out of the rain puddles. There are gummy worms in the background. I was just trying to create this whimsical, silly, fun, colorful world. Just trying to play around, throw ideas out there, and this is what I ended up with. This is our first prompt in almost a year. I had fun with it, and I'm looking forward to doing prompts every month. No promises, but I'm going to try. That being said, we have some prompts from you guys. Let's look at them. So when I started gathering the prompts from you guys, I started to feel kind of bad because a lot of these were submitted about a year ago. And I'm sure a lot of you have grown as artists. Maybe you're embarrassed by your old art. So I kind of feel bad putting such old art up for everyone to look at. But you know what? I did say I'm not sure when the next one will go live. So submit at your own caution. Anyways, I enjoyed looking at them. Let's take a look at a couple of featured artists. First off, we have Colored Reality, who created this really fun and interesting concept of jellyfish being unraveled or created from the stripes of candy canes. Oh, I guess I should probably mention the last prompt was candy cane and jellyfish. This illustration, I just really like the concept. It was so fun and interesting. I loved it, I enjoyed it, and now you can too. And our second featured artist is Vinx Studios, who created this amazing character inspired by candy canes and jellyfish. The colors are just so bold. When I saw this one, I was like, wow, I need to feature it. Everyone needs to see it. So check out our 2 featured artists. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I will try to get a prompt video up next month. So if you want to join in on the next prompt and be featured, hashtag #KaseyThePrompt is the hashtag to use on Twitter and Instagram. As usual, I cannot guarantee I can include everybody because there can be a lot. So join in for the fun, be featured for a bonus. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Stay golden, bye!